I think that's why I've been a big saver. And so I have, if you looked at my entire net worth, it's probably half, maybe a little bit more than half in the stock market. Most financial advisors, if you looked at somebody my age and my income, would say you can have way more than that. And I said, no, 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 like that's fine. That's plenty because I have this kind of worst case scenario
Yeah.
thinking. And that's fine. That works for my personality. My financial goal in that aspect is maximizing for how well I sleep at night. I have no desire for my tombstone to say he was in the top 5% of investors. He outperformed the S&P 5. I couldn't care less. I want to use money as a tool to help me sleep at night. That's the metric I'm going for.
Mm.
And so during periods when the market has done very poorly, 2008, 2020 during COVID, it didn't really have that much impact on me because I was never 100% in it. I always had plenty to fall back onto if things happen. So I have quite a bit of cash and bonds and like boring basic
Same.
savings.
Same.
And look, you can overdose on that. You can overdo that. But I think the idea that most financial advisors would just say, well, look, if you want to maximize your investing returns, this is how much you should have in the stock market. That can be true for some people, but you really have to look in the mirror with you and maybe your spouse and your partner and say, well, like, what are we trying to maximize for? And I think there's no amount of investing return that can compensate for waking up at 2 in the morning and saying, oh shit, am I doing this right? Have I gone too far? There's no amount of return, at least for me, that would be worth it for that.